What's up guys, and welcome back here in Hydroneer. My name's Ryan. In today's episode, we are going to be continuing our gold mining operation here. And in the last episode, we went ahead and automate water. We spent the money that we got from selling the gold ore and iron ore and some gems to make this contraption right here. It makes our job or our life a lot easier by automating water, so we don't have to drop the pan in the river over and over again. So that is a good thing. Now we're going to be moving on to upgrading some stuff. And what I mean by upgrading is we're going to be moving on to the next part of gold mining is smelting the iron ore and the gold ore that we get from mining. Unfortunately, you cannot melt the gems, and you just have to grind it to get an actual gem out of it. So I think it will be a pretty cool idea to be able to melt the gem and just kind of make a bar out of it, but I don't think that's in the game yet. I did a little bit of digging myself, just a little bit, just to get us started, and we are gonna start getting a clean out of these 4 buckets. And I made the hole a little bit bigger because it's getting a little cramped, and I have to get the bottom dirt to get bigger nuggets. So we're going to continue on mining right here, and we're going to turn this on. There we go. Perfect. And also I noticed that there wasn't any in-game audio. I got that fixed right now. I don't know why, but in the last episode it was actually that my settings on Shadowplay, I have the volume all the way down to like 30, so that's why there wasn't any in-game audio, but I got it fixed now, so we should be good to go. Okay, so we're gonna turn this off because it's annoying. Let's get 1 shovel of dirt and put this right here so I can get rid of water, because if I dump this, all the resources that we got will be thrown away and scattered all over the place. We want to avoid that. So there's a shard somewhere around here. Let's see if I can get it. Okay, not here. Where's the shard? Right there. Perfect. I'm gonna put the shard right here next to the map, and I'm going to sell all the stuff that we got, and we're gonna be move on to smelting all the stuff that we get from digging. Okay, so we are here at the jeweler. We are gonna drop this onto the table, and we got ourselves 274 coins. So we are gonna grab that, and I believe we still have about 100 coins in the shop, and I think 300 coins should be good enough to get us started. There we go. And we're just gonna stop by and add this coins right here. Perfect. I'm gonna drop the pen back to our land, and we're gonna grab the truck so we can get all the stuff that we need. Let's back it up to the shop. Perfect. There we go. I'm gonna move forward just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And that should be good right there. And let us go get some stuff. We need some base, so we are gonna grab some wood foundation. This one. I'm gonna grab 4 for now, until we can expand and actually make a base. So 20 coins. Oh, there's our coins. I thought we lost it. There we go. Perfect. We are gonna put this onto the truck. And okay, you're not working. There we go. Perfect. And there we go. Sometimes you have to line it up pretty good, because sometimes it will fly away. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so let's move on to the materials and the things that we need. So first things first, we need a small furnace. We're gonna grab one of these, and we are gonna grab crucible. I think we're gonna grab 2 of these. Perfect. Crucible, 2 of them. And then we are gonna grab how much we have. So we have 122 coins, we have 429. So 429 is our budget. And then we're gonna grab an anvil. Perfect. Do we need an anvil? Because if we get an anvil, the only thing we are able to get is the weapons, because we're gonna need. Let's see if we can squeeze a grinding wheel into our budget. We are gonna need a casting mold. One should be good enough, and then we are gonna need a hammer. Hammer. There we go for 355. Do you think we have enough money for a grinding wheel? Okay. Oh, 481. We are just short. Okay, give me a few minutes and I will be right back. I'm gonna go mine a little bit more so we can get that extra coins that we need for the rest of our setup. Okay, so I've got enough coins. I did like about 12 buckets, and then we got 100 coins out of it, and we are just gonna add this to our current money. So we have 530 in total, and we can afford the rest of the stuff that we need. So let's load everything to the truck, and we are gonna, I mean, it's not that far, but it will save us some time by using the truck to transport all of these items instead of going back and forth like multiple times. There we go. And we're gonna grab the rest of our stuff. There we go. We have an anvil, the hammer, and the casting mold. There we go. Perfect. And this is the last one. Okay, perfect. Let's drive like 10 feet away from our land, and let's see. Should we? I think I'm just gonna probably, because I'll put the stuff on the side for now. Let's grab the base area. So I'm gonna put it right behind this rock. There we go. Okay, so this is our setup right here. So I've got the platform, I've got the furnace, the anvil, the casting mold, also the grinding wheel, and our 2 crucible, because we're gonna be separating the iron ore and the gold nuggets, and then we can smelt them together onto the furnace. And also I set up right here. This is how you can make items in the game. You would have to click onto the anvil, and it will show you what item that it is on, and the bottom part right here will be the requirement. As you can see, to make this is a dagger. It doesn't look like a dagger, but it is. It will require you 1 iron bar. To make an axe, it will require you 2 iron bars, and for 3, for a long sword, it will require you 3 iron bars, and for a ring, 1 gold bar and 1 gem. For a necklace, you will need 2 gold bars and 1 gem of your choice. So with that being set up, let's head over to our mining operation right here. Actually, I'm gonna put this away. I don't want in the middle of the way right here. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna keep mining until we can get enough gold, and then we can process those things to our little setup right there. So we're gonna keep digging down here. Actually, I'm going to put the buckets right here. Let's see. Hopefully, okay, it doesn't fall, because I want to be able to get the bottom dirt. There we go. That will work for me. And I'm actually gonna grab the lantern as well, because it's pretty dark down there, and we don't have the mining helmet just yet. So let me grab the lantern right here. We're gonna turn it on. Perfect. And then yeah, we are just gonna drop it right there. I'm gonna set it up right here. Oops. And there we go. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so where's my shovel? Perfect. And I think I should be able to reach up there. Perfect. We are just gonna keep digging down this way, and hopefully we can get the bigger nuggets down here. Okay, that's full. That's full. Perfect. There we go. Just keep digging. There we go. Perfect. Is that full? Yep, that is full. I'm gonna drop the shovel in here as well, and I think we have a good way to go up anyway. So we are just gonna drag this to the pan. Perfect. Is that lined up? Line up. Line her up. Perfect. And we are gonna turn the water on. Perfect. And let's see what we have. Let's take a look at what the bottom dirt has to offer. Oh, look at that. Big nuggets. Big nuggets. I like that. Okay, we'll have a few more buckets. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. There we go. As you can see, guys, the bottom dirt has the better payout. Oh, okay. We just got that. Perfect. And we're just gonna keep digging down in that bottom dirt. There we go. Those are some good sized nugget. We'll turn this off, and we are gonna keep doing this over and over until we can get enough money to automate getting dirt. There we go. Perfect. I'm thinking, should we buy more buckets? I think I'm gonna buy a few more buckets. I think I'm gonna grab 2 more. I'm gonna grab 2 more buckets so we can have 6 buckets of total. And that should increase our productivity, getting gold. There we go, perfect. And let's get to the very bottom. And let's grab all this big nuggets down here. Perfect. Okay, everything's full. Let's head back over here and grab all of our buckets. Everything should have big chunks of gold in here. There we go. Perfect. So we've got 6 buckets, and we are going to turn on the water. And there we go. Drop 1. Oh yeah, there we go. There's some big iron ore right there. Perfect. Okay, now we are rolling. Perfect. Oh, that's a big shard right there. So we are gonna put this away. Perfect. Because those shards will come in handy later in the game. There we go. Perfect. I don't see any gems yet. There we go. Perfect. Okay, looks like it's getting dark. We are losing sunlight. There we go. I will probably do one more clean out and hopefully we can get a gem. Okay, so I've got 6 buckets right here. This is gonna be our last cleanup, and then we are gonna start smelting all this stuff right here. Oh, big nuggets. Yes, that's what I like to see. We're gonna turn this back on. Perfect. And we've got a decent amount of gold, and that should give us enough money to hopefully automate the dirt. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I haven't seen any gems yet, and we're gonna turn this off. Perfect. Okay, so I don't see any gems. Hopefully we have one at the very bottom. Let's see if I can get that shard. Where's the shard? Well, I'll do that later on. So let's move on to our smelting setup right here. So the gold nuggets will go onto the right, and the iron ore will go onto the left. So that is a gold ore. Perfect. Let me actually grab the lantern. Okay, actually I have an idea. Let's see if we can go to the shop and buy a light post. Hopefully we have enough money for it. How much do we have? 47 and 32. Perfect. You can grab one of these and we can put it next to our smelting setup. So we don't have to fiddle with all this thing in the dark. There we go. Find a good spot. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Turn that on. Okay, so we got some light. That is pretty good. I should probably put this in the middle, huh? Let's see. Will that work? Yep, that'll work. There we go. So gold ore onto the... Oh, nope. Nope, not that. I want that. There we go. Gold ore. Big chunks. Big chunks of gold and iron ore. Perfect. So that is separated. Let me put this back right here. And I'm just gonna go skip a day so we don't have to work on onto the dark or in the dark. We're just gonna do that. And it is the next day. Easy as that. Okay, so let's smelt this things right here. So we have the gold ore. Perfect. And you can actually pick this up and just put it in front or just right on top of it and don't let it go. And it should heat up the crucible. So you're knocking two birds with one stone. Okay, that should be enough. Let's see if we can pour this onto the casting mold. Perfect. So as you can see, we've got ourselves, and don't even wonder why I'm able to pick up a really hot crucible with my bare hands, but that'll work for me. So we've got ourselves an iron bar, and we can turn the iron bar into to a weapon because we have one iron bar, and this thing requires only one. And let's pour out the gold bar. The thing is that I can't do anything with the gold just yet because we couldn't find any gem in the previous clean out. But we are gonna turn the iron bar into a weapon. So we're gonna put this back to the furnace, let that heat up just a little bit. Perfect. And we're just gonna sell the gold bar by itself. Let me actually grab the pan because we are gonna need something to put this on. Perfect. Okay, so let's grab this with our bare hand, of course, and grab the hammer and just smack the anvil, and there we go. It says it's a dagger, but whatever, you know. There we go. We got a dagger, crafted dagger, ready to be sold at the stock market or the jeweler. Perfect. So we're gonna put this onto the. It's gonna be a tricky one right here. Perfect. Third time the charm. Perfect. We're gonna grab the gold bar and do the same thing, and we're gonna head over to. There's a few ways to sell this. If we continue onto the castle and the jeweler, we can sell the dagger. But there's a place right here to our left where you can sell your gold bars and iron bar if you are at that stage in the game. And I can see that the gold bar and the iron bar is down, so I'm not going to sell it here. But the gems are up, so there's a good place to sell your gems. And let's take a look. So the gold bar in this market, it would sell for 292 coins. So we're going to remember that. And then we are going to head back to... Okay, let's see. Will that work? Yep, that'll work. And we're gonna head over to the jeweler and see how much the difference is. So grab that. So 292 compared to 309. So it's not a lot, just about like 20 coins more or less. We're gonna grab the dagger and let's see how much we can sell this for. Perfect. So 125, and let's take a look at the stock market. And prices could change. So, what was it? 295 or let me see. I keep forgetting. The dagger is up from 125, jump to 136. So it's not a lot. It's not a lot. But that's good enough for me. So we're gonna sell that for 126. And I don't think we can sell the bars in here. So we are just gonna sell it over here at the jeweler because at that stock market on that area, the gold bar is down, and I think we have better off selling it here at the jeweler. So we are gonna sell that. Perfect. So we have 300 coins, well 446 coins total with the dagger and the gold bar. So let's take a look, and we've got 461. And actually, let's go take a look at, oh, I keep dropping it. Okay, let's take a look at the other shop and let's see what we can get. Hopefully we can get ourselves enough money to automate getting dirt. So let's do that right now. Let's hop onto our truck and we are gonna head over to the shop on the far end of the map. Okay, so here we are at the shop. We're gonna grab our money and let's see if we can get ourselves a ram drill. So 385, and I hope we have enough money for some pipes. Actually, we might not have enough because we are gonna need a water pipe filter as well, because as you can see on the description, Ram's top level dirt works faster with better water pressure, gets damaged from unfiltered water, so we can't really hook up our setup right now with just pipes. So we are gonna need the filter, and it requires force 2. Oh, we just 1 coin shy. Okay. Let's see. I'm probably gonna leave the coins in here, and I'm gonna do a couple of cleanouts, and hopefully we can get enough money to buy the things that we need. Of course, we're gonna need a little bit more money to the piping that we are gonna need. So let's head back over to our land and dig some more dirt. Okay, so I did a few cleanouts, and I think I've got this amount of gold. So we're gonna head back over here at our smelting station, and we're gonna separate the gold and iron ore and put it in their respective crucibles. There we go, gold ore. Hopefully this is enough to get to our next setup. We've got another ruby right here. It looks like this one's a lot bigger, so we are gonna use that one. And there we go. Perfect. And we're just gonna sort all this out. Okay, so I've got everything sorted. We are gonna put the iron right here, and then we are gonna put this on just like that. We're not even gonna drop it, and we are just gonna let it heat and cook up. Okay, I think that's enough smelting. Let's see if we can get this out. Perfect. And we can get ourselves another iron bar, and we are gonna make a dagger, and then we are gonna make a ring. And while that's heating up, we're gonna need this, so let's put the crucible away for now. There we go. Perfect. And we are gonna grab the ruby right here. I'm gonna include this because we're gonna sell this too. I don't think we don't need any small ruby, but this is where the grinder wheel kind of comes in, because you're gonna need to grind it so you can get a ruby. So a ruby gem can be crafted into a ring or necklace, or sold as stocks or jeweler. So it just kind of refined it, so it got rid of the unwanted rocks or dirt in it, so on it, so we can make ourselves a ring. So let's start with the dagger. I think it's the which one is it? The bottom one, right? There we go. And where is our hammer? Hammer! There we go. I'm gonna name this Hydroneer. So that's your name, Hydroneer. Okay, we got ourselves a dagger. Now we are gonna switch this to ring. There we go. And then we can grab the ruby, put it next to it. Hammer. Pow. There we go. We got ourselves a ruby ring. Perfect. And let's go to the jeweler or the stock market, see which will sell more. We're gonna drop this off right here, and there we go. So let's take a look at the jeweler. Now let's compare prices. For this amount, how much did we get? 122, about the same on the previous dagger that we sold. How about the ring? Boom, 800 coins. 800 coins. That's a lot of money, which is good, so we can run our setup. So let's grab that. And okay, so far we have about 900 coins, now about 1300, including the one that we have at the shop. So we have 1300 to play with, and let's take a look at this. So as you can see, the dagger's still up. We are gonna sell this. This was 122 coins. We got 123. I mean 33. So which is not bad. That's about 10 more coins. There we go. And if we take a look at the ring, 726. So we are less about 80 coins. So we can sell this over at the jeweler because they will pay more. There we go. And also we have like an uncut gem right here, so we're gonna include that as well. So we can put this on the table. 811 coins. That's a lot of money. Okay, there we go. We are back on the shop, and let's grab all our moolahs. 900 coins. So let's take a look. We have a grand total of 1,400 coins, and that is our budget. So we've got ourselves a what's this? Ram drill. Also, the filter that we need. Should we go for a harvester because it will break small chunks of dirt into resources, bigger yield with better water pressure? Okay. I think we should just stay with. Let's see, because if we put this, you're already using. Nah, I don't think we don't need this yet because we're not gonna have enough money for piping. We're gonna stick with maybe 2 of these. I'm gonna go for 2 of these. So let me grab one more pipe filter. Perfect. So also I could actually, since we have a shard, we can use the pressure tank because it says right here that you can place a shard inside to increase output water pressure by 25%. So and the pipe right here already outputs 50%, and each pipe will reduce the percentage by 1%. And I believe, let's see, let me get a pressure gauge as well. So we have 2 of those. I think we should have enough. That should be enough. Okay, so let's buy all this. Perfect. We're gonna put this onto our truck. There we go. Perfect. And we're gonna grab this one as well. We're just gonna put that down and put everything. Come on, there we go. There we go. Perfect. And we have the gauge. And I'm gonna grab one of these as well, the pressure tank. And how much do we have left? 460. That should be enough piping. There we go. Okay. Grab our money and let's head back to our land and let's set this up. Okay, so we are back onto our land and let's set this auto mining. So we are getting close to automation, and let's see, I don't want to be close to that, so let's see if we can set it up right here. I'm not sure why it's not letting me. We can do that. Okay, we can do 2 of that right here because I want to be close as possible into the water so we don't have to spend a lot of money on the pipes. Let's see if we can do one more. Nope, not on this side. Nope, not on here. There we go. I think that will work for us. But we'll do that for now. And we're gonna grab the second one. I'm gonna put it next to it. So that is our setup. Let me grab the filter as well. So let's see. How am I gonna do this? I'm going to put, let's see, I'll grab these, the intake water pipe, and I'm gonna line it up right here. I'll probably move it back because we're gonna need a bit more space. I'm gonna put the valve, and then I'm gonna connect the filter. So the whole idea is that when the intake gets some water, we can turn it on and off with the valve. And when the water goes through, it will be filtered by this 2 filter, and then we can use this one right here, the pressure tank right here. We'll flip it around. We can put the shards that we got right there, and it will boost the water pressure by 25% by making it so this one already gets about what, 50%. So this one is 1, 2, that is 5 minus 5%. So this is running about 45%, and then we can add this to make 70%. There we go. Also, but the pressure will reduce when we get more piping because we have 45 in there, and if you add 25 in there, that should give us enough water pressure. So we're gonna put the gauge. Okay, we'll flip it around. Perfect. So we're gonna put the gauge because we want to gauge all the pressure after the booster. I mean, I could put it like right here, but then you're only measuring the pressure it's from after all this. We're only measuring the pressure from the intake pipe. So I want to put that gauge after all of this. But of course it will be reduced by the piping that we're going to put right here. So I'm going to need a T-pipe. And let me grab the money right here. And let's grab ourselves a T-pipe. I think we are going to need one T-pipe. Let's see, there we go. And we are going to grab a couple of elbow pipes. There we go. We're going to grab a couple of these. So far, we have been digging using the shovel, buckets, and onto the pan. We have automated water, and now we have automated getting dirt. So the whole premise is we're gonna shoot out dirt, and then we can always actually. I'm missing one more thing. I'm gonna need one more T-pipe because we have lost automated water, and we want to make our life a lot easier. So we have money. I'm gonna need a valve as well. There we go. Perfect. And we just have to put our pan right underneath right here. Perfect. Is that lined up? So let's see, what am I gonna do? Okay, so down is off, up is on. So we're gonna turn that on, and we are gonna turn this on as well. So we don't have any shards yet. Let me do that real quick. Let me grab this bucket, and you can smelt shards as well, and it will make a shard bar. And you will okay, it just went through. There we go. And you can use the shard bar to power your pressure tanks. Okay, we are still patiently waiting for the shard to melt. And once this thing melted, you can see that it will change. There we go. Perfect. So the shards has been melted. We can pick this up right now and go to the casting mold. And voila, we've got ourselves a power shard or a shard bar. There we go. We can install this, or we can put this inside our pressure tank. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So now that will produce 25% because it has a shard bar in it. So, you guys ready? We are gonna fire it up, and here we go. As you can see, it's throwing out dirt. Let me grab the brush. Perfect. We don't want it to go past 3 of these because we're going to need a pickaxe. I don't think we have enough. So we're going to grab the small ones. The max that we can do is 2. There we go. Perfect. And while that is working, let's put this right here and turn that on. So now we have fully automated everything. Didn't get anything out of that. So let me grab this big one and put this back onto there. So we got some gold nuggets. Not as big as the ones that we digged out or dug out. So we're gonna grab the small ones. Okay, so now let me turn this off. As you can see, we have this big one. We can't put this onto our pan because it's big. Because so these are the 2. So this is 1 and 1, 1 and 1, and this is 4 because there's 2 in here, 2 in here, and there's 4. Because if we add this, it will turn into this. And so as you can see, this is by 1, and that will make it 2, and that is the limit of the pan. We can only put two blob of dirt into the pan. To actually mine this, we are gonna go to the shop. I think we have enough money. We are gonna grab ourselves a pickaxe, and the pickaxe will divide that into half. Let's see, 154, 122. Perfect. Grab that. Let me grab it. Perfect. Okay. So now the pickaxe will divide this into half, or cut it into half. There we go. And now we are back to the size that we're able to put inside the pan. Okay, I think that's off. That is off. Perfect. So yeah, that is how you automate water and dirt. And of course, there's a lot into automation, but we're gonna get into that in the future episode. So guys, I'm gonna leave this episode right here for now. If you enjoyed this episode, and if you would like to see more Hydroneer, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you all into the next one.